Hello again as we look back on Rangers' defeat in Bucharest. Andy Gray, Dennis Law said they could have lost by 6. Do you go along with that?
Oh, not at all. I don't think so, Nick. I look at it the other way. I thought Rangers were very unlucky to concede the second goal. I thought at a time they came out in the second half, I thought they were well in control of the game. Steaua didn't really test Chris Woods at all in the second half. And I would go the other way. I would think that Rangers can consider themselves very unfortunate to have conceded that second goal. It's
still 2-0 down for the second leg.
It's difficult. It's not impossible. I think Graham Souness would have liked 1-0. I think he would have settled for that before they went out. But 2 isn't impossible. When Steaua get to Ibrox, they'll encounter a sort of atmosphere that they will very rarely encounter anywhere. My goodness,
they're a very good side, aren't they?
Tremendous side. A lot of good players. I think the fortunate thing for Rangers, the boy Hagi didn't play at all. The one that makes him play, the playmaker that they have, he didn't seem to, whether he was carrying a knock, as was said at half-time, we don't know, but he didn't seem to play at all, didn't really stamp his authority on the game at any time. And that's maybe lucky for Rangers. Let's hope he has this quiet a game in the second leg.
Well, let's have a look back now on the highlights of the whole match. This is Steaua Bucharest against Rangers.
It passed over Bumbescu at the far post. Back from Ungureanu. Desperate moments these for Rangers. Iovan. Munro trying to get there. Piturca. Stabbed it in. Well, Woods kept it out. So, Davy Cooper and Ray Wilkins. And Cooper bends it, but not quite enough. Belodedici. Ungureanu made a great run, and it was matched by the save from England's #2 goalkeeper. This is Hagi making inroads again. Still Hagi, Woods there, and the second time, and Majearu will feel he should have had a penalty. Just a couple of minutes of the first half remaining, and Rangers will feel in some ways that they've got out of jail if they can hold it at 1-0 and maybe even strike back here with Souness. And deflected and in. That's cruel. Very cruel indeed on Rangers. It flicked off the edge of the wall. And sped past Woods. McCoist, Durant, Goff and Roberts, the 4 in the penalty area. And it's a vicious ball in, and that, for a goalkeeper who hasn't had much to do, was a very brave catch. It's led to some angry reaction from the Romanians for the Rangers' attempts to get there first.
Well, I think we're going to have to look at that second goal, because there was a lot of argy-bargy going on in the wall, wasn't there, Andy?
There was, Nick. I thought they were unlucky. They're unlucky, obviously, with the deflection, but I thought they were unlucky in another count. If you look at Bumbescu, the #4 there, just to me it looks like he's interfered dreadfully with Richard Goff. And I think Rangers can consider themselves unlucky not to get a free kick themselves there. But, I mean, that's something that you can't defend against. I mean, for saying that they looked very nervy in the first half, which I felt they did, they've came out in the second half and they've defended magnificently. So much so that, as we say, Chris Woods, apart from that, was never troubled in the whole of the second half.
Do you reckon the referee got a whistle for Christmas?
I thought it was very petty. I mean, Martin said that he thought the referee was very good. I thought it was very petty. I thought he gave a lot of free kicks for nothing, really. But not bad.
OK, Andy, thanks very much for being with us this afternoon.
Nick.
And that's it from Rangers' first leg quarter-final tie against Steaua Bucharest in Romania. Highlights on Midweek Sports Special tonight, plus the other big European Cup tie today, Bayern Munich against Real Madrid, and snooker from the British Open in Derby. That's taking place, in fact, right now on Channel 4. So join us for Midweek Sports Special tonight after news at 10. For now, goodbye.